Okay. Here we go.
Let's go one more to 750, and then we're going to do
Dead center.
Okay.
We're going to split the difference because I called you about 0.2 high, but we know this is the end.
Dead center.
Same target.
Hit it. Dead center.
You've got a little bit more wind than what we had, and I have 0.5 dial. So favor just right of center, not to the right edge.
Hit it. Hit it.
Windage was pretty good, almost
Hit it.
right, just a touch high of center. That's a
Hit it.
16-inch plate.
Hit it. Hit.
All right, now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop down that plate and I'm going to empty the rest of the mag on that plate for you. And if you can see the trace effect, it's really cool. So watch for that. You ought to be able to see it from about halfway out, to the target. You ought to be able to see the bullet arc in and hit.
What are you winding the reticle? You know, that's 9.7, and you get 11, so.
Oh, I got one low, I'm sorry.
Now, I'm not looking through your reticle to know which one you had in this one. Okay, so you have a half line, then a one, then a half line, then a two. So basically, you're going to use the line where number 2 is.
You think that's jacking with this and set this lock up?
You set the lock, but the lock is for dialing down. I'd have to look on that, but the board
Ow.
at least 25.
All right. Well, let me pan back and show you what I'm shooting. This is a really neat weapon.
I'd have to look at the owner's manual to see what it should have. I don't believe it's chopped out.
All right, let's see. Yes. All right, now that's what we're looking at, looking through our red dot. But anyhow, let me show you this weapon because this is really neat. It's 45 caliber Glock carbine. 45 caliber upper. And the stock collapses. You can punch this and get your overall length down. It's a Glock 21 lower, and you buy the upper, and they're all sold direct from the people that build them, and they ship them right to you. And it's just amazing. There's no recoil. They shoot good. If you shoot real slow, you know, it's just kind of amazing how well they shoot. There's no kick. If you to charge it, I know the wife and the daughter and everybody else just love it. You can take one finger like this and charge it. So it's real easy to charge and really neat weapon. Now, if you were seeing the tracer spec, which you were actually seeing, it's not tracers. These are my favorite
Very short.
general purpose, one bullet does all. We buy them in bulk, they're cheaper like that, it's cheaper to shoot. And they're almost gold color. It's a real bright jacket. And so what the deal is, you're seeing that 45 caliber back of the bullet as the sun is setting behind us. You're seeing the sun hit on the back, reflect off the back of that bullet. It looks like a gold tracer. It's kind of cool. I'm going to grab a couple and walk up the camera and show you that this is a cavity point bullet. And I just love them. They feed good. They feed in everything. I've had a lot of bullets that are cavity points that don't feed. You know, unless you do a lot of work on the ramp and stuff, you know, they'll jam a lot. And these and everything I have run them in the 45, they just feed like a champ. So anyhow, as you can see,
Short part has
that is a
one thing that
cavity point bullet. And you can see the real bright color. And they just fly great. I love them. So you can get one bullet to do everything with. You don't have to have a separate match bullet and a separate hollow point for hunting or whatever. One bullet does all. And then the other thing I wanted to show you that's really neat too is the bag. I got a bunch of these. This is not made overseas. It's made in the U.S. They are custom built. And it fits that weapon just perfect. And they'll make them to different sizes, and they got options you can put on them. But I'm going to open this up and show this to you. And what I didn't show you was how thick the padding is, how soft the padding is. It helps protect your gun and your optics. You know, you spend money on a good optic and you don't want to get it beat up. So there's all your straps. You can see you can position your straps anywhere you want to lock different types of weapons in it. You got a divider to keep the gun from getting beat up. Now on the other side, on a TV commercial they'd say, but wait, there's more. On the other side here, if you can see this, these are all pockets. Now they'll put however many you want. And in the sun. And the cool thing about this is, these big tall pockets, they're 6 30-round mags. Now there's a lot of different manufacturers that make these mags for these Glock 21s.
2.5.
That's 30 rounds.
Yeah.
So you've got, if it were full all the way across, you'd have 3, 6, 9, 270. With the factory Glock mag in the gun without a round in the chamber, those hold 13. You'd have 283 rounds in this bag. You could grab this bag and go to the range or go hunting. You wouldn't have to carry a lot of stuff. You put some earplugs and stuff in here, you're good to go. You got everything. But now here's the other deal. You're wondering what that little short pocket is right there on the side. Well, the little short pocket is for your factory Glock mag, your regular mag. And this is for
Well, I see how that one was short.
your holster
That's ammo.
and your Glock upper. Because that upper right there comes off and this can go on in just seconds. So if you're licensed to carry and it's all legal in your state, the laws vary from state to state. So be sure and check your laws because they've been passing stuff where they have trouble with the real double stack high capacity pistols. You know, there's different laws for different areas. Make sure that you check the laws in your areas. You know, this law might change after this video is posted. But you got it all in one spot. So you can go from, if you're licensed to carry, here's your holster, here's your little Kydex inside the pants holster. There's your Glock upper. Slide that upper off, slide this on,
There we go.
and you have a concealable weapon. That upper right there will slide right back on, and you've got a whole lot more range with that upper, and you also have a lot higher muzzle velocity because of the barrel. Now those are all built here in the U.S. and they're all custom built. You got a page with a list of options.
It's still low.
and you can build them however you want. They've got a bunch of different rails. They got rails you can put all over it. They've got you know, pop-up iron sights. They've got different types of stocks. It's just a big, huge scrolling page. You can just build it however you want. It's like going to Baskin Robbins. And then they'll build it and they'll ship it straight to you, because that upper, just like an AR upper, is classified as a gun part. It's not classified as a firearm. It is not a serial numbered part. So it can be, if it's legal in your area to own, it can be shipped straight to your house and you snap it on and you've got one of these cool uppers. And you better buy your ammo in bulk, because you're going to love this one. You're going to love this, and every time you go to the range, you're not going to want to quit, and everybody there is going to want to shoot it. So be sure to buy your ammo in bulk. And now that setup there is with a red dot, and I've got the angled sights, the rapid transition sights. I like that setup rather than having your iron sights in the bottom of your scope. It gives you a nice big field of view. It's not uncluttered. If you've dropped the weapon, if something has happened to the optic or whatever's happened, and you need backup iron sights, you just roll the rifle just a little bit over and go right back to work with your iron sights. But they're right there. They're nice and out of the way. Just a really neat weapon. So anyhow, thanks for watching, and y'all be sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you'll be alerted when we do another video.